Well, isn't this interesting? What's going on, guys? GZTV back with another video, and in this video we are going to be doing a midweek album review. I didn't want to wait till Friday for this one. I wanted to dive straight into Redveil. Let's just get into the review. Usually we go track by track. Then we give you guys a generalization of what the album is to me, what I liked, what I didn't like, all that stuff. Let's just get straight into it with the first track, Together. Coming in sounding like J. Cole. He has like this J. Cole sound, very powerful vocals. Sounds like something you'd hear on Born Center J. Cole. You're going to hear a lot of comparisons in this album review, by the way. Yeah, we're going to be comparing him to all sorts of people. And if he takes offense to that and he's seeing this video, I'm sorry, but that's just what I'm hearing. I'm very observational. Yeah. Next is Diving Board. I don't know how long this review is going to be, but Diving Board. Great transition, nice saxophone on this one. The implementation of the theme. Oh man, I liked this song. Like, hold my nose, my nose, my nose. Better hold. Dude, those vocals were fantastic. The hook was fantastic. You know, there's a recurring theme in this album. It's really interesting to kind of interpret what this album is about. But I really like this album. Yeah. PG Baby, very hard track. Nice bass on this one. Cool vocal effects. I mean, yeah. There's not much to say about the track. I really do enjoy it, though. New info. He always has these backing vocals. He always samples stuff. He did produce and write his own stuff, which we will kind of dive into more in our general notes, because I definitely respect artists that do that a lot. You know, Tyler, the Creator, Kanye West, JPEG Mafia, you know, guys like that. This guy is slowly getting that career trajectory of those guys, hopefully, and he can hopefully get to that level. I'm rooting for the guy. With this album, he's definitely gained a new fan. This is my first album I've listened to of Redveil, by the way, so I don't know if that's how you say his name. I hope I'm not saying that wrong. Not much to say about the song. I mean, it kind of sounded like the songs previous to it, but I wasn't mad at that at all. Shoulder, you know, you get the first features on this album. He's underground. He's quite an underground artist, you know. Like, look at what record label is he signed to. He might be independent, actually. Let me check real quick for you guys. He's independent. He's literally an independent artist. It's not like people in a record label are going to want to work with him. It's just kind of music industry friends that he meets over time. No big names here. I mean, Renaissance Mike is a pretty solid feature on this one. Very Earl Sweatshirt with Alchemist production-esque. What was the album called? I don't remember the album that Alchemist came out with last year. You guys can let me know in the comments. But it reminds me of the sounds from that album. The one with Nobles on it. Yeah, you get me. The female vocals are great. Yeah, next song is Better. Sam Truth or Sam Smith. Damn, this guy had some great vocals. He had a great performance. I really, really enjoyed listening to this guy sing. He sounds like Frank Ocean as well, and at first I honestly thought it was like an alter ego of Frank Ocean. Sam Smith, Frank Ocean, he sounded like both of those guys. I mean, the drums are great. Sounds like some rap songs by Earl Sweatshirt. Again, you guys are going to hear me compare him to other artists. He takes inspiration. I know, he's very inspired, which is awesome. His lyrical delivery is Earl. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, he has the lyrical delivery that is Earl Sweatshirt and his early music, pretty much. I don't know what was happening with this song. I was like, holy shit, what is going on here? At some point in the song, it just transcended to something amazing. I really liked the song. Sky, you know, the beat sounded great. He was spitting like crazy on this one. You know, my roommate was sleeping when I listened to this album. I started listening to this album around 11:30. You know, I gotta go to bed at like 1 every night, so I just started listening to this at 11:30. I realized he had just released it, and we were getting ready to go to bed. So I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna pop the AirPods in. I'm gonna give this album a listen, just so you guys know the listening environment. The fan was going on. It was great. He was sleeping. I was just kind of in my own zone trying to dissect this album. It was really cool. I was trying not to get up and start getting lit to this. This song was awesome. Best songs at this point in the album, and honestly, it still holds true as one of my favorites on the record. It's a crazy song. Morphine to Waze. Again, another nice sounding beat on this one. At this point, I'm really starting to dig Redveil's sound. it kind of happened with Young Lean, getting my first experience of Young Lean on the channel, and I really like getting my first experiences with artists on this channel. I think it's so special, listening to Redveil for the first time here with you guys, and giving you guys a reaction, a play-by-play of what I really liked of the album. Is really awesome. I saw what he was trying to do. I can't really explain what he's trying to do with his music, but I definitely understand kind of his direction. I don't know if that makes any sense. It will hit different on the stage, I'll see you there, Redveil. If you're watching this video, I'm definitely popping out to your set. I feel like it'll be amazing. Cool delivery on the hook. I don't remember kind of how the hook melody went, but I remember just really liking it. The trumpet makes it such a smooth track. There's a nice beat drop on the end. He's kind of done that on a couple songs on here, which not a lot of people like when stuff like that happens because it kind of feels like a blue ball, but I didn't think it was that bad. It was just showing his production prowess kind of at the end of tracks. Next is Automatic. Very cool transition, very anthemic sounding. Fly, Anakin, and Overcast were on this one. I'm not sure who those guys are, but again, features on the album. These dudes must really listen to Earl. I feel like they do. They're really big Earl fans. It just sounds like it. I like Earl. I'm not mad at that. This shit is crazy. The song sounded crazy. I don't know if it was a good thing or not. Home sounds like an absolute slapper from the start here. You feel like he's about to go in, and it just goes crazy. The beat is phenomenal. I felt like I was going to a different dimension. Holy shit, it was such a good song. Definitely a highlight. The water at the end was so good on the ears. Mars. Am I supposed to just look at this man as the second coming of Earl Sweatshirt? Because I might enjoy this the second time around if I look at him as that, and I've been kind of listening to that. I listened to it again and again and again right as I was about to go to bed a couple more times through. The guitar was nice on this one. Now he sounds like Chance the Rapper on this one. Another good track. Man's on a run with these last few. Working on it. Honestly, Beatles inspired at the beginning with those vocals. Hook is nice, very soothing, sounds distressed. He sounds distressed on the song, yet it's very soothing. The man is really good with his voice. Awesome track. General notes for the album. I'm just getting into him. He seems like kind of an experimental artist coming into this one, but no, he kind of stuck with his style throughout this one. He's performing at Lava. The rollout looked hopeful. I kind of followed that on his IG. Seems we have an interesting concept. Seemed like we had an interesting concept with this album. It was quite jazzy sounding throughout. I hear a little bit of Earl again. That's just the thing. The sampling was dope on this one. Then it's just nice music to chill out. Kind of just bob your head to it. It's just nice for that. I'm going to be honest. Before I was listening to this, I was like, okay, let's just get through this album, review it, and then I'm going to listen to Pusha T this Friday. But no, I don't know. This is just not music you'd really analyze and pay attention to, which I like music like that, but yeah. It could, as of my first listen, it was kind of but I know it's growing on me as we speak. I take Learn to Swim as a find your wings moment for Redveil, kind of conceptually. An album about growing up and dealing with hardship and learning how to swim and not needing floaties or someone to guide you through the world. It's kind of like that sort of thing. He's got some versatility to him. I definitely noticed that. He made this whole album himself besides the features. That's literally so awesome. The second half of this album flew by, but I enjoyed the second half more than the first half. I feel like this is a great introduction to his music, and I'm definitely going to start liking him more, and I'm excited to see this man perform. But yeah, just a phenomenal piece of work for Redveil. Definitely a top 50 album of the year so far for me. I'm gonna have to put that on the list. I feel like it's going to carry its weight through the rest of the year, but we will have to see, because we are seeing great music releases. You guys do not want to miss anything. Click the notification bell. I'm covering every single big drop in the music industry, including my boy Redveil. Shout out to him. I popped into his Instagram live, and it was a really fun time. He was thanking everybody. It was a great vibe there. But leave a like, comment, subscribe. I gotta get to some homework, man. Oh man, I'm kind of behind already, but as always, it has been GZTV giving you guys another video. Hopefully you've been enjoying my content lately. I've been trying to, the Attitude Era is a banger. I mean, I'm having great streams of that. Yeah, just not a lot of videos. We're kind of ending the college year strong.